Hey, welcome to Board Game Today. I'm right on my hands is Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer issue number 35. Now, Stormbringer is a magazine between Hatchet Games Workshop taking you through the Age of Sigmar hobby. It's everything from how to play, how to put figures together, how to paint, background on the world, and you get two armies, the Forces of Order and Forces of Destruction. This adds a little bit to the Forces of Order, with the Arch-Revenant, which is, I believe, the first figure for the Sylvaneth line. I'm not first figure, but I know it's the first figure out of this group of magazines, which is pretty cool. So we're going to dive in and see what's inside this magazine itself. I'm going to predict it's going to, of course, be how to put this figure together, how to paint. I would think some background about the Sylvaneth, and maybe some new rules, and then a scenario at the end. So here we got Sylvaneth, like we've said, we got background, we've introduced the character, so this makes sense. We get a little bit more background about the world. We get this particular figure, how to put the figure together. We see here how to paint, predicted that one. We got rules for that character, and then more rules for that, rules just in general, rules for the character then, and then, as I said, a scenario where you can actually use the character, which is pretty cool. And altogether, I think the magazine kind of hits its stride. It follows a pattern very clearly, which is not necessarily a bad thing. And you can kind of count on it pretty well. So overall, my take is this is a great way to build two armies on the cheap. The issue is now that we're in the 4th edition of Age of Sigmar, and this is 3rd edition, so the rules are a bit outdated. But again, if you're building armies and you just want them really cheap, this is a great way to go about it. So you can go get this. I think you can still subscribe. You can try to get some individual issues. That might be a little difficult. We're going to do the breakdown of how much you save. This is $13.99. This figure is probably at least $35, I would think. So you're going to save a decent chunk on this one. And we're going to keep track of all of that underneath in the description on Facebook, YouTube, our site. All will have that information there. So if you want more game information, tabletop games, role-playing games, card games, whatever, check us out every day at BoardGamesToday.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, all that stuff at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep rolling that dice. Get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.